Hey guys, how's it going? It's Carter from the Tackle Box. Today I'm going to be showing you guys why you need to have the Spro Rock Crawler 55 in your tackle box at all times. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Carter and today I'm going to be doing an in-depth review on the Spro Rock Crawler 55. So this is a high quality one-up of the Storm Wiggle War. These baits are both very popular among people who fish smallmouth fisheries and any highland reservoirs where you're going to have clear water and lots of rock. The Wiggle War stock does not have the best quality hooks, and it also does not dive as deep as a Spro Rock Crawler, so this is why it's become a favorite among many people who fish those deep clear water lakes. And today I'm going to be showing you guys a little bit of the details about this bait and where I like to use this bait. This bait is $9.69 on Tackle Warehouse. It's a little bit on the expensive side for crankbaits. You know, you get what you pay for with this bait. It comes with stock Gamakatsu number 5 trebles, sticky sharp right out of the box, high quality split rings, lots of different options color wise. On Tackle Warehouse they offer 22 different colors. You're gonna have lots and lots of different crayfish patterns. You know, crayfish are going to adjust color wise throughout the season, and then they're also going to vary from fishery to fishery. You know what color that crayfish is depending on what kind of stuff they're eating, whether it's the plankton and the algae. You know, if they might not have grass, they'll eat other stuff, and it really varies from fishery to fishery and depending on the time of year. So you're really gonna have to pick up a couple of these baits and just experiment and see what the fish on your specific body of water likes to eat. So this bait is ½ ounce and just a little bit over 2 inches at 2.175 inches. So it's a very compact bait, and it's also heavy. So that means you're gonna be able to make long casts. You're gonna be able to cover a lot of water, you know, on those Ozark type fisheries, highland reservoirs where there's no grass and it's just a lot of hard bottom. That is a breeding ground for crayfish because they love to hide in those ledges in the rock and those little gaps. Crayfish imitations are a key in catching fish in those types of fisheries, and a crankbait is a great way to cover water and get bites in pretty much any time of the year. This is a wide wobbling bait, so you know, it's, in my opinion, it's gonna be a little bit better for that spring, summertime, and fall. Once you get into that water temperature where it's, you know, below 40, I'd pick up something like a Berkeley for its side, where you're gonna have a lot more tighter action, and you're gonna be able to trigger those fish to reaction strike during those colder months when they're a little bit more lethargic. But this does have wide wobble. It has rattles in it as well, so you're gonna be able to call in fish and fish this in, you know, stained water as well. If you guys are not around those clear water fisheries, you can definitely catch fish on this when the water is not clear, but it has very detailed paint jobs, so that's why it's, you know, very popular among those people who fish in clear water. It's a very popular bait in those highland reservoirs just because you're gonna be able to dive anywhere from 9 to 14 feet depending on the line size. So if you guys go to a lighter line, like 10 to 8 pound line, on this bait you're gonna be able to get it to around 14, a little more, a little less depending on the situation. And then if you guys want to run heavier line like 15 or 20, you can get it up shallower and fish some shallower rock. Whatever you guys want to do with this bait, you can do it. And then they also have a Spro Rock Crawler MD version, which is the same size as this bait, except it's going to dive a little bit shallower, so anywhere from 4 to 8 feet. They also have the Spro Rock Crawler 50, so a little bit more finesse version, and that is going to dive shallower as well, anywhere from 4 to 8 feet as well. So that's going to be a perfect option if you guys are looking to fish in a shallower fishery, maybe throw it on a river. These are great baits because they're so small. That's why a lot of smallmouth fishermen like to pick them up. So if you guys fish anywhere on the Great Lakes, I know up in La Crosse, I would use this on those rock banks. That smaller 50 size version would be great for those smallmouth. They just want something small to fit in their mouth, and they love eating crayfish pretty much any time of the year. It was actually designed by McClelland. He grew up on those Ozark fisheries like Ozarks, Table Rock, and lots of those highland reservoir lakes, and he knows that a crankbait is a very good way to catch fish in those fisheries, and he wanted to make a better version of that wiggle wart, so that's why he created this Spro Rock Crawler 55. It's an amazing bait, covers a lot of water, and definitely gets bit. So if you guys want to check this out, definitely check them out on tacklewarehouse.com, and that is an in-depth review on the Spro Rock Crawler 55.